Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking. I'm just going to zip really fast through this face makeup just so you can see it in super fast motion, and then I will be right back when we start the eye makeup. So the whole point of hooded eye makeup is to bring the makeup above the natural crease so you can see it more or less, because when the eye is open usually you wouldn't be able to see the makeup as well. So I'm starting with the mid-tone color from the palette. All the shades, everything I use will be listed below, and dusting that in the upper eyelid area, kind of above the crease, almost up to the eyebrow, and then I'm highlighting with a lighter shade. You can do this first if you want. Then I'm taking that next medium tone and taking it above my crease. It's hard to kind of see, but it's like above the fold in the eye. If you look at my left eye there, the one on the right hand side, you can see the fold is much lower than where I'm placing that shadow. So I'm placing that up to kind of almost create a lid that's higher than it really is. And then I'm taking the dark color and doing the same thing, more on the outer part of the eye, but taking it above my crease. You can see there it's above the fold of the skin, and then connecting it down in a V shape to the lower lash line. And then I'm blending it with a fluffy brush again. Then I'm taking the highlight color I used on the face and just applying it with my finger to the lid and taking it pretty high up, almost making like a very soft like cut crease in a way. Bringing it high up to really emphasize that lid space and make the lid space look larger by taking it up a little higher. And then touching up the shadows and dusting away any fallout with a smaller brush. And then I'm tight lining with a black eyeliner. And then I'm just going to run this in the lower waterline. It's a flesh colored pencil to brighten the eyes, because we're not going to put a liner down there. Then I'm taking the same shades down below. First starting with that lightest mid-tone color, lightly dusting it all under the eye, pretty messily, nothing precise. Then I'm taking the medium tone color and doing the same thing, but focusing more on the middle to outer edge of the lower lash line. I'm not taking it as far in as you can see. And then we're going to do the same thing with a smaller brush with the deepest shade, right on the outer edge here. So you can see here, and then I bring it up and connect it up with that, almost like a bit of a shadow wing we created. And connect it up to make a little continuity there with the shadows. And bring it a little bit along the lash line. We're not using any eyeliner, so I just slightly line with that shadow, very, very roughly. And then I use the highlighter again on the lower inner corners there, and in the tear duct. And then I'm kind of constantly touching up the shadow, blending, but that's it. And then I'm spraying with my Wet n Wild setting spray. The reason why it's in a black container is because I've downloaded it into a different spray bottle because I like the sprayer better, but it is the Wet n Wild product. Touched on my blush, and now I'm using a felt tip liner. This was so dry, it was impossible. I need to throw it away. So not a lot was coming out, but just want to create a line just along the lash line to give our fake lashes, something to go sit onto. So I'm taking a little mascara, and then here I am awkwardly showing you the lashes that I applied off camera. And I'm using mascara on the bottom lashes. And then onto lips. Everything I use will be listed below again. This is my overlining color that I use to make my lips look fuller because it's a very similar color to my lip color. And then this is a nude pencil, and I'm going on the outer edge of that, and then also kind of like filling in the whole lips basically. And then I take a very light pink lipstick and shear it out with my finger and like just patting it on, starting in the middle, and then patting it over the rest of the lips, blending, patting, blotting, blending, patting, blotting, until it gets how I want it. Awkward. And then this is the final look. So basically the hooded eye, you just use the shadows to make the eye space look larger and make it look like you have a deeper crease than you do.